my men. And before we get started with the discussion, I want to start over here. Say your name and your relationship status. And if you're in a relationship, what you like about your girlfriend. But if you're single, what you want in a girlfriend. Just one thing. Keep it short.
My name is Ben Thomas, and I am in a relationship with a girl named Daisha. And the thing that I really love about her is that we're just very, very different. So she really compliments me in some ways that I just am lame. So she's super organized and I'm really messy.
I'm Noah Wilson. My wife's name is Nicole. And the thing I like about her is that she's into me, which is hard to put up with sometimes. So I'll take it.
It's just smoking hot.
Love you. It's true.
My name's Brett. I'm single, and I just want a girl that's kind.
I'm Justin. I've been married for about 2 years to my wife Patricia, and she's the best.
My name is Zach. I'm single, and my phone number is 971.
My name is Chris. My relationship status is single, and I just want a woman who genuinely loves the Lord.
Yeah.
Is that churchy enough answer?
That was well.
I just want to share real quick about like 2 things that my wife does that that make me feel so respected, and that then in turn, of course, that I love her back, you know?
Yeah.
And those 2 things are that, one, she always tells me how proud of me she is regarding my work. And I will come home and she's like, you do such great work, I'm so proud of you. You know, you're making such a great impact, you know, et cetera, et cetera. And she, even the way that she like touches me, she like does this thing on my arm kind of, you know, that like just feels really good, you know? And even if I've had a hard day, I come home and like, good, at least my wife, you know, is respecting the work that I do. And then the second thing, and probably the most important, is that, you know, I'm not a very big guy, and yet my wife always, like weekly, kind of will say something like if I knock over a glass, she'll say, you knocked it over with your big man body. And like for me, being someone who's like smaller and who grew up maybe feeling smaller, my wife now saying that I'm like big and like buff and strong, you know, when I walk around the house, like makes me feel good. Because even you know, and that just I think helps, and it's just really simple things.
Yeah.
And then the way that I think that I've been like loving her back so well is that when she drives home, I always come to the door before she kind of gets in, and I know that like that makes her feel so loved. So I will, when I hear her door close, I'll like come from wherever to come to the front door, and that's just like a really small thing that I know makes her feel so loved, and then of course then she's respecting me back in these other ways.
So you find yourself purposely knocking glasses over?
All the time.
Even when they're full.
No, I think that's so huge to hear, that this love and respect thing is tricky, but I think it's caring enough to take the time to understand the person that you're with and what makes them feel that way. So you were intuitive to know that like going to the door, that might not be, you know, you might not just randomly think about that, but you've gotten to know your wife enough that you now take the time, you're aware of it, and now you actually do it. That's awesome. Can I ask if there's anything else when he was talking that comes to mind from you guys?
I have closing arguments.
I knew. When you were saying the last thing you just said, I thought, this guy's been to premarital counseling. Because I don't think respect comes naturally. I think that you gain it from wisdom from people around you. That reminds me of a couple that we've met with that poured all that into us, and now we're putting it into play.
Yeah.
I forget some of it sometimes, and I pay for it. But you can't figure that stuff out on your own without having someone speak into your life.
Yeah, and that's huge, having wise counsel. I was talking about that.
On the next Ask Joy, Joy is informed that about to clap is not an approved yoga move.
Take 10.